Hello guys, it's Kara. I got tagged to do the All About You tag by One Book, One Review, and I wrote her down her channel. This is the first time I've ever gotten tagged, so thank you so much for tagging me. You have no idea how excited I was. Oh, so excited. Okay, so go check her out because she has really good stuff going on and it's awesome. She's awesome. I'm going to leave a link for her channel down below. One book, one review. Check it out. Okay, so let's see. I wrote my questions on my computer. So the first question is, what was your favorite book of 2011 and your least favorite book in 2011? Um, I'm not very good at picking out like favorites. I have so many that I really like that I can't really pick out my favorite. But I guess if you have to twist my arm and I had to pick one, it would be the second Fablehaven novel. So yeah, and then my least favorite, I think I would have to say Go Ask Alice by Anonymous. Oh, and Fablehaven is by Brendan Mull. So favorite is the second Fablehaven by Brendan Mull, and then my least favorite is Go Ask Alice by Anonymous. Question 2. What is your most annoying habit whilst reading? I don't really do anything annoying when I read. The only thing that I can think of is it has to be really quiet or it has to be white noise. But I can't, like, the only white noise that I can stand is if I'm in a huge crowd of people to where I can't really decipher who's saying what and it's just lots of noise in the background, voices. But if the TV's on or if the radio's on, I can't focus because if there's one other source of dialogue, I can't do it. I can't multitask because I have to listen to the radio or to the TV or to the other person. If there's one other person in the room talking, I can't focus on my book because I'll listen to them. But if there's lots and lots of people, like a stadium, like a football game or something crazy like that, then I would be able to read because it's just so loud and ambiguous. So that's the only thing that I think is annoying. It has to be dead quiet or really loud. um, Question number 3, how quick do you usually get through a book? It depends on the book really, because length matters, but um, I try to get through at least one book a week during school, but if I'm like on break or something, at least 2 books a week, but that sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. I try to do at least 1 book a week. Try to get 2. My goal is 4 books a month, but sometimes I make it and sometimes I don't. So, how many books are? Question 5. Oh, that's weird. Question 3 was how quick do you usually get through a book? And then question 4 was how many books do you read in a week? So I read 1 book a week, and yeah. So there. All of all the YouTube bloggers, book bloggers, who would you most like to meet? I kind of had to think really hard about this one because there's so many people that I would like to meet, but I guess the videos that I enjoy watching the most, besides Priscilla at the Readables, but I love her videos, obviously, but I would really like to meet Danny Marks because I think he is hilarious and really fun to watch. So I'll leave both of their links in the down bar too. Let's see. Question 6. How do you organize your bookshelves? I don't. Wherever there's room, I'll put my books there. I don't have any kind of organization at all. I mean, I try to keep series next to each other. That's pretty much the only organization that I attempt, just because I have no bookshelves. So I don't really have the luxury of being able to organize because I just need to put them wherever I have room. Okay. Question number 7. Quick reads or big and chunky reads? I guess I'll have to say big and chunky because, like, the longer the story is, the longer you live in the world, the more attached you'll become to the characters and to the story in general. Whereas if it's a short book, I mean, don't get me wrong, loads of short books are amazing, but it's more likely to be more engrossing if it's longer. So I guess I'll have to say big and chunky. Question 8. Which book related land/place would you like to live and why? I'm gonna exclude Hogwarts, because I don't want to be unoriginal. Because obviously, I would like to live in Hogwarts. So if I had to pick somewhere else besides Hogwarts, I would probably pick um, Fablehaven, because it's kind of like there's just loads of mystical creatures, and it's awesome. So yeah. Let's see. Uh, Question number 9: which character would you most like to date? Well, I think I've mentioned this in my previous question videos, but I would totally like to date Four from Divergent, because I love him. He's awesome. Let's see. Question 10: what is your favorite series of the year? Which out of the series is your favorite, and why do you like them? I really didn't finish any series this year except for one, so I guess I'll just pick one, the one that I finished, which was The Hunger Games. I read the entire series this year, in the beginning of the year, I think. But definitely my favorite is The Hunger Games, the first one, and my least favorite is Mockingjay, the third one. And Catching Fire is kind of neutral for me, but I did not care for the ending of the series. Oh, it makes me so mad. But, to each their own, I suppose. But yeah, so my favorite was The Hunger Games. Question 11: what do you find annoying about some authors? The only thing that I find annoying besides poor writing is when authors tend to try to be really philosophical in their writing, because I mean, I don't mind philosophical books, but I don't like to read them if I have a choice. And so if I'm reading a book and then, the author tries to make their characters sound all philosophical and have like epiphanies, I mean, that's fine, but it's kind of annoying. It gets annoying, if they keep doing it. Like, having a few philosophical moments in books is fine, but if the entire book is philosophical, then it just drives me nuts. So that's my annoying. I find that really annoying. And then last question, 12: what is your favorite classic you've ever read? I've read a lot of classics, and I don't know if the one that I chose is technically a classic. I don't think it is, but I had to read it for school, so I'm going to consider it in this question because I didn't have a choice of reading it. And I mean, obviously, you can choose to read classics, but I don't know. I think this is a class. I don't know if this is a classic or not, but I chose Life of Pi. So, and I totally forgot who wrote that. I feel like an awful person. I'll blurb it somewhere. But yeah, so that was, if you haven't read Life of Pi, which is not a classic, but I chose it for this answer. It is so good. It's like about, I don't even want to tell you what it's about, but it's kind of like mind altering at the end. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I love it. I love it. It's so good. But anyway, so that is the all about you tag. I already forgot the name of this tag. I tag everybody who wants to do it. Just go for it. And thank you so much to One Book, One Review for tagging me. That means a lot. And I will see you guys later. Bye.